Welcome, the Anointed Ones. The devil may wield power, but even his hands tremble in the presence of the chosen. Take a moment to let that sink in. While many live in fear of dark forces, here's a truth that should fill you with confidence. If you are truly chosen, no demon, no matter how formidable, can lay a finger on you. Why? Because your destiny is no ordinary path. It's sealed with divine protection. You carry an unshakable force field of God's power that sends even the darkest spirits retreating in defeat. Have you ever wondered why, despite the chaos swirling around you, you continue to rise above it all? That's not coincidence or luck. It's God showing you the full extent of His favor. He's giving you a front row seat to witness your enemies fall into disarray, powerless against you. And the realization on their faces when they know they can't harm you, that's a priceless display of the Almighty's supremacy. One of the reasons for this invincibility lies in your soul's unique vibration. As a chosen one, you operate on a level that dark forces cannot even comprehend. It's like a radio station broadcasting at a frequency that doesn't exist in their realm. These entities, locked in the lower vibrations of fear, doubt, and negativity, can't perceive, let alone touch, the radiant energy of a chosen soul. Your frequency is so high, so divinely attuned, that demons can't even locate you, much less influence or harm you. Imagine it this way. You're living in a reality they can't access. They might attempt to ensnare the average person, feeding on their fears and weaknesses. But you are untouchable. Encased in an impenetrable wall of spiritual energy, their attempts to approach you crumble before they can even begin. It's not merely about defense, it's that their grasp cannot even reach you. This is not just a gift, it's a testament to the power and purpose God has poured into your life. You were chosen to shine brightly, untarnished by the shadows, and your soul's divine frequency is both a shield and a beacon. Trust in this truth. Walk boldly in your calling, and let your light continue to rise above all darkness. If this resonates with you, share your thoughts and support this message by joining our community of chosen ones. Together, we stand strong, empowered by the infinite grace of God. When dark forces see you, they don't just perceive a person, they perceive a force they cannot comprehend, let alone touch. To them, you're a blinding light in a realm they thrive on ignorance and fear. Your essence, your energy, is so powerful and pure that their attempts to harm or manipulate you bounce off without leaving a scratch. You are not just shielded, you are elevated. They cannot even approach your level, much less diminish your strength. This difference in energy isn't just intimidating, it's paralyzing for them. Demons exist in shadows, relying on doubt and fear to sustain themselves. But your presence disrupts their very existence, like light piercing through the darkest void. Their fear of your power keeps them at bay, because they cannot engage with what they cannot understand. Their strategies crumble before they can even begin, leaving them powerless and bewildered. To them, you are an enigma, a puzzle they cannot solve, and a force they cannot battle. This reality isn't just about protection, it's about your divine elevation. You exist beyond their grasp because God Himself has marked you for a purpose greater than anything they can interfere with. This is why their attempts to pull you down only elevate you further. Every trap they set, every scheme they plot, turns into a stepping stone that leads you closer to fulfilling God's plan. Your destiny is not just protected, it is sealed by a covenant with the Creator. Think of this as a divine contract written in ink that no power, no demon, no enemy can erase or rewrite. This contract ensures that your life is guided by God's unshakable will, and no force in existence can break it. Their attacks, though persistent, are futile because they can never alter what God has ordained. Each challenge you face, each attack they mount, is absorbed into this divine plan. Instead of weakening you, it fortifies your resolve, strengthens your faith, and elevates your purpose. Like fuel for a fire, Their efforts to harm you only refine you further, shaping you into the person God has destined you to become. Your victories are not by chance, but by divine design, ensuring that no attempt against you can prevail. What truly terrifies these dark forces isn't just your protection, it's your awareness. Their power relies on deception, thriving in the shadows where their manipulations go unnoticed. But once you, a chosen one, recognize their tactics, their grip over you is shattered. They plant seeds of fear and doubt, hoping to grow chaos in your life. Yet, when you see through their lies, those seeds wither and die. Awareness is your weapon, sharper than any sword, cutting through their illusions and leaving them defenseless. You are not simply a shielded being. You are a warrior armed with truth. Each time you expose their tricks, their power diminishes. They rely on ignorance to thrive, and your understanding disrupts their entire strategy. This is why they fear you. You see them for what they are, and in doing so, you strip them of their ability to harm you. It's like a superpower. They cannot manipulate or control what you already understand. In your awareness, you become untouchable. The battle you face was won long before it began. From the moment God chose you, your victory was assured. Dark forces might make plans, set traps, and launch attacks, but every move they make is doomed to fail. They exhaust themselves trying to fight battles they cannot win because the outcome has already been decided. Your life is tied to a divine purpose that no force can derail, no matter how cunning or persistent. Even as they scheme and struggle, their efforts amount to nothing. Their traps fail to ensnare you, their attacks fall short, and their chaos cannot take hold. It's almost laughable how futile their attempts are. Every punch they throw lands on thin air because your protection is far beyond their reach. You are guarded by divine forces that they cannot even begin to contend with. God's plan for you is not one of defeat, but of triumph. Every trial you face is part of a greater purpose, a refining process designed to prepare you for the extraordinary. The battles you encounter are not meant to break you, but to build you. They strip away vulnerabilities, sharpen your resilience, and bring you closer to the divine calling over your life. This isn't just about surviving attacks, it's about thriving despite them. You are not just walking through life shielded, you are walking in victory, a testament to God's power and faithfulness. Each time dark forces try to strike, they are reminded of their powerlessness against you. Your faith, your awareness, and your divine protection are a fortress that cannot be breached. So, stand firm in your identity as a chosen one. Know that your struggles are not in vain, but part of a divine narrative that ends in your ultimate triumph. Embrace the strength that God has given you and walk boldly in your purpose. Your light cannot be dimmed, your faith cannot be shaken, and your destiny cannot be altered. If this message resonates with you, take a moment to reflect on your journey. Share your experiences in the comments below and let others see the power of God at work in your life. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content that uplifts and empowers. Together, let's continue to walk in faith and victory, knowing that no force can stand against those who are chosen by God. Chosen ones stand as a testament to the unshakable foundation of God's plan, a plan solidified long before any dark force could even conceive of interference. Your purpose, path, and victory are not merely set. They are unchangeable, locked in place by divine will. The reality is, no matter how much effort dark forces exert, their battle against you is futile. They are engaged in a war that was lost before it even began. This truth makes you untouchable. Your destiny is already written, and no demon, no force of darkness can rewrite the story God has authored for you. Demons cannot endure true authority. It's not just avoidance, it's incapability. The spiritual authority you carry as a chosen one is so immense that their very presence in your proximity becomes unbearable for them. This isn't about merely walking through life with protection. It's about walking with a power so radiant and commanding that dark forces scatter at your arrival. Chaos, fear, and confusion are their natural habitats, but these collapse the moment you bring your divine energy into the space. Your presence doesn't just protect, it disrupts, dismantles, and renders their efforts useless. Demons don't just avoid you because they prefer to, it's because they have no choice. They know who you are the instant you arrive. They recognize the unshakable power of the authority you carry, an authority not born from human effort, but bestowed upon you by God Himself. To challenge you would be to challenge that higher power, a battle they know they cannot win. You are not just shielded from their attacks. You carry a dominance that overwhelms them, forcing them to flee even before they can engage. The divine firewall of your energy is another impenetrable barrier. Fear is the dark force's most potent weapon, their primary tool for manipulation and control. Fear paralyzes, creates doubt, and fosters powerlessness, all of which feed their strength. However, chosen ones are set apart, immune to this manipulation. Fear might approach, but it never finds a home in your life. You move with faith, confidence, and a deep understanding that your path is guided by God, far surpassing any threat that surrounds you. This unshaken confidence renders the demons powerless. Their strategy hinges on people succumbing to fear, making rash decisions, and losing hope. But in the face of your unwavering faith, their plans disintegrate. They try to stir doubt and confusion, but you remain grounded, unyielding, and calm. Fear cannot rule someone who walks with divine purpose. Your certainty and resilience serve as a firewall, repelling every attempt to instill fear or sow chaos in your life. Demons thrive on predictability, studying patterns, exploiting weaknesses, and leveraging insecurities. Yet, chosen ones break the mold. You are unpredictable, operating outside the cycles they depend upon. Where they expect fear, they find faith. Where they anticipate despair, they encounter hope. This unpredictability baffles and frustrates them. They rely on a script of fear and failure, but you move with a rhythm they cannot understand, defying their expectations and dismantling their schemes. Your presence alone serves as a mirror, exposing the weaknesses and futility of the dark forces. When they look into your unwavering spirit, they see their limitations. The confusion and fear in their eyes are genuine because they realize that their tactics are ineffective, their power nullified in your presence. The fear they project onto others becomes their own as they retreat, knowing they are powerless against someone so deeply rooted in divine truth. Being a chosen one is not just about survival, it's about triumph. It's about walking in authority, standing firm in faith, and carrying a light so bright that darkness cannot comprehend it. Demons fear you because you are a living contradiction to their existence. They cannot manipulate what they cannot understand, and they cannot destroy what is divinely protected. Every attempt to derail you only serves to strengthen your resolve and deepen your alignment with God's plan. As you move forward, remember this. Your journey is not just a testament to your strength, but to God's unwavering promise over your life. You are a beacon of hope and an example of what it means to walk in faith and authority. Dark forces may try to intimidate, but they will always fall short. You are protected, elevated, and unstoppable because your life is sealed by the unbreakable contract of God's will. If this message resonates with you, take a moment to reflect on your journey and share your story. Let your testimony be a source of inspiration for others who may be facing similar battles. Subscribe to this channel for more uplifting content, and don't forget to like and share this video to spread hope and light. Together, let us walk boldly in our purpose, knowing that no darkness can dim the light of a chosen one. Chosen ones move on a higher plane, guided by divine wisdom that confounds dark forces. It's like playing chess against someone who's not even following the same rules. Demons, accustomed to predicting behavior and manipulating outcomes, find themselves scrambling when their usual tactics fail. They depend on fear, doubt, and insecurity to gain control. But when those buttons no longer work, their power dissolves. Instead of reacting as expected, chosen ones move with strength, clarity, and purpose. This unpredictability frustrates and weakens dark forces. Your actions, aligned with a greater purpose, operate on a frequency they cannot perceive. It's as if you're speaking a language they don't understand. While they waste time trying to decipher your motives, you've already moved far beyond their reach, untouchable in your spiritual authority. This inner strength stems from an unshakable connection to a higher power, a peace that is not dependent on external circumstances. Demons thrive in chaos, stirring confusion and fear to unbalance others. Yet, chosen ones remain calm, steady, and grounded. Your peace is a fortress, shielding you from the chaos they seek to create. Their attempts to sow disorder are like trying to ignite a fire in the rain, futile and ineffective. Even when storms rage around you, you walk forward with unwavering faith. This unyielding calm drives them mad because they can't comprehend it. Their goal to overwhelm you with fear and doubt crumbles when they realize their efforts have no effect. Instead, their attacks only serve to strengthen your resolve and deepen your peace. The more they try to disrupt your spirit, the more your inner calm grows, leaving them powerless and defeated. You are anchored, unshaken, and beyond their reach, a testament to the divine power that fuels your every step. Your peace is not just a shield, it is a weapon of unparalleled strength. The calm, unshakable presence you carry renders demons powerless to disturb your soul, making you untouchable in ways they cannot comprehend. When we say your name is spoken in realms unseen, it's not mere poetry, but a profound truth. Your name carries a divine authority that echoes across spiritual dimensions. Demonic forces know who you are and tremble at the weight your name holds. It's not just a label, it's a testament to the purpose and power imbued within you. In their dark conclaves, demons recognize the warning signs attached to your identity. To them, your name isn't just another on a list, it's a blazing neon signal that screams, "Protected by divine forces." Their hesitation isn't baseless, it's rooted in the certainty of consequences. Targeting you would be like a moth flying straight into a flame, futile and self-destructive. Harming you isn't just a risky move, it's spiritual suicide. Your divine backing ensures that any attempt against you rebounds with devastating effects. Demons know this, and they weigh the cost carefully. They'd rather retreat to safer, shadowy corners, preying on the unsuspecting, than face the celestial forces guarding your path. Your name may be whispered in the shadows, but it's whispered with fear, not authority. Your light, too, is a force to be reckoned with. Demons, much like cockroaches, thrive in darkness, in the murky corners of fear, confusion, and doubt. This is their playground, where manipulation flourishes and chaos is sown. But the moment you step into a space, it's as if someone has flipped on a blinding light. Their shadows are dispelled, their deceit is laid bare, and their power evaporates. Your presence alone, your authentic self, brings a clarity that dismantles their schemes. Without needing dramatic actions, you expose their tactics simply by existing as a beacon of truth. Their carefully constructed illusions crumble in your light, leaving them scrambling, powerless, and disoriented. You disrupt their plans, not by fighting them directly, but by embodying the light that renders their darkness irrelevant. This illumination is not just a victory, it is their defeat. They scatter in fear because they cannot operate where truth reigns. The chosen ones are not only untouchable, but transformative. You don't just repel darkness, you dissolve it, forcing those who thrive in shadows to flee. This is your power, chosen one. Walk in it boldly, knowing that your light is a gift not just to you, but to the world. If this resonates with you, support this channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Let us continue to spread the message of truth and encouragement together. Your presence alone is a force that disrupts the very essence of darkness. When you walk into a room, you bring a light that exposes every hidden scheme, every whispered deception. It's like turning on a spotlight in a theater of shadows. Their tricks and illusions fall apart in an instant. The top demons know this. They may snarl and hiss in frustration, but deep down, they understand that their power crumbles in the face of your clarity. Your light doesn't merely reveal their tricks, it renders their efforts powerless. Darkness thrives in confusion and secrecy, but you are a living contradiction to its existence. You walk through life with an unshakable clarity, a beacon of truth that dismantles their influence without effort. When you shine, it's not just a personal victory, it's a cosmic declaration that darkness will never overpower the light. You are more than protected. You are an active force of disruption against the forces of chaos. Your very existence is a walking rebuke to everything dark entities represent. They thrive on fear and manipulation, but your presence embodies love, faith, and divine purpose. Every breath you take is a defiance of despair, a proclamation of hope that sends shivers through their ranks. It's not just what you do, but who you are. Aligned with God's will, your thoughts and intentions are enough to dismantle their strongholds. They scatter, knowing they face an unstoppable force, a soul fortified by divine power, and a purpose far greater than they can comprehend. You don't need to fight. Your light does the work for you. If this resonates with you, join our community by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Together, we shine brighter, illuminating the world with faith and love. Your life is more than a journey. It's a divine assignment, crafted with purpose and fortified by supernatural reinforcement. While many feel isolated and overwhelmed by life's challenges, you walk with angelic armies by your side, ensuring that your steps are guided and your path remains clear. These aren't just spiritual guardians, they are divine enforcers operating with a singular mission: to protect and elevate you as you fulfill your calling. Imagine this: a battalion of celestial beings is actively working in your favor. They're not just keeping negativity at bay, they're clearing the obstacles that threaten to hinder your progress. These divine forces are like spiritual architects, laying the foundation for a destiny so powerful that no dark force can alter it. Every step you take resonates with their support, transforming setbacks into opportunities and struggles into triumphs. You may not see them, but their presence is undeniable. When challenges arise, they are there, turning potential defeats into moments of divine intervention. Their guidance is not merely about survival, it's about thriving. They ensure that your life is woven into a tapestry of purpose and resilience, making it impossible for darkness to prevail. This supernatural support isn't limited to moments of crisis. It's a constant force working behind the scenes. When dark forces try to disrupt your plans, these divine enforcers step in, neutralizing negativity and ensuring that your purpose remains intact. Their intervention transforms roadblocks into stepping stones, pushing you ever closer to the extraordinary mission God has set for you. Your path isn't easy, but it's divinely orchestrated. Every challenge is an opportunity for God to demonstrate His unmatched power in your life. You are fortified by more than just faith. You are supported by an entire celestial force dedicated to ensuring your success. This protection is not passive, it's proactive, actively reinforcing your steps and illuminating your way. You are more than a traveler on this earthly plane. You are a beacon of light, a vessel of divine purpose. Your challenges are not mere obstacles. They are platforms for you to rise above and showcase the strength that comes from walking in alignment with God's will. Every breath you take is a declaration of your resilience, a testament to the divine power that resides within you. When darkness whispers doubts or fears, remember this: your light is unshakable. The peace you carry is not of this world. It comes from a higher power that grounds you, no matter the storms you face. This peace doesn't just protect you, It becomes your greatest weapon against the chaos and negativity that seek to encroach upon your life. Every step you take, every decision you make is a bold statement that darkness has no place here. The challenges you face aren't just struggles, they are opportunities for divine intervention. Each trial is a chance for God to show His strength through you. As you move forward, know that you are never alone. The heavens celebrate your journey, ensuring that you remain aligned with your highest purpose. You are not just destined for greatness, you are fortified by the very essence of divine love and power. Your life is a beacon, illuminating the path for others and inspiring hope in a world that desperately needs it. The darkness may try to whisper doubts, but your light will always shine brighter. If this message resonates with you, take action today. Subscribe to our channel and join a growing community of chosen ones embracing their divine purpose. Like this video to show your support and share it with those who need hope and inspiration. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts, experiences, or what touched your heart most. Together, let's shine brighter, supporting one another as we fulfill the extraordinary mission God has placed on our lives.